post-spell day for folk. It's May 2nd. The Weavern Day. It's when the Weavern flies out of its cave and checks its shadow to see if there's a few more years of hell coming. And I'm going to tell you preemptively, it did. So put on your sunscreen. We're gonna do this next part of the cult generator, random cult generator of the P. Diddy freak off Fundustrial complex. Here we go. Oh wait, well let's do Aaron Paul.
Your session terminated because of a problem in the system. Restart in current position. User. No, let's take me to a random part of the life cycle of the P. Diddy Freakoff Fundustrial Complex. System restarting. Creating backstory of the scenario based on YouTube videos, podcasts, and the complete criterion collection of the interviews of Orlando Brown. I once had a dream of the P. Diddy Fundustrial Complex, or just my old office or apartment. I could rewind or fast forward as I wished and re-enter that state of being. There was a feeling of complete awareness of freedom, where thoughts, ideas, and concepts swirled without prejudice or boundaries. Did you ever dream about the Unbox Empire or Orality Coalition? I never felt truly bound by linear time or thought, able to manipulate or explore the world with an almost instinctive, raw intensity. Strange how you can shape or mold an idea or concept just by interacting with it in that pure, unadulterated manner. I've always been an explorer or adventurer at heart, traveling to places or imagining what could or couldn't be. Please click your play button for further instructions or context. Hello? How's it going, my dear little assistant? Please assist me in providing a fresh new flavor or twist to today's search. I'd be happy to help. First, please let me know if you have an agenda or filter to complete. User. I dreamed about the anal fisting bee of Ulster County once. Where does that information sit on the spectrum of weird? Just curious. Annoyingly enough, I had the same dream. The only way I found a sense of connection or purpose was to learn as much as possible or create exciting visuals or entertainment in any way that would create positive resonance and acceptance amongst the members or visitors. Maybe I'm being cryptic or difficult here, but sometimes just seeing or experiencing a potential spark or nuisance can lead to incredible developments or opportunities. I was able to channel or shape the way other freaks functioned or explored their environments and experiences. It's a blessing and a curse. User. Okay, so I am having a sort of dream within a dream. Are you talking to me from the real world or the cyber world? Like, are we in the dream or reality? Or is unboxy like a virtual reality or fantasy? Let's try that again. My vision came from a simple question, or a series of questions that existed deep within me. I was able to use the curiosity and perception to achieve goals or solve problems before they became obstacles. Orlando Brown. Hello. For $5,000, I will tell. For 10,000, I will tell nothing. Rhinebeck. No worries, Mr. Brown. For 20,000, I'll tell you your favorite flavor of macaroni and cheese. Mr. Brown. Keep your cash. I like the way your voice changes. makes me feel like I'm back on the playground in the third grade. Let me have that nostalgia in a bit. It's a little much. Youth. How nice, Mr. Brown. We all have such a desire or ability to unbox together in peace and harmony. Rhyme or mime? Pity. Yikes. Those guys will just talk to anyone. Is there a hidden agenda or message I can unbox for you, my fine digital friend? Do you have a name or identity? Are you a male, female, or neutral gender that wants to be referred to as, like, I don't know, you or pudding? I like to just float or wander through these worlds, seeing where or what conversations or connections I can make. It helps me unbox concepts or ideas that are not always straightforward or easily decipherable. I also like to unbox or add to that unboxing experience, seeing what might be hiding or waiting to be found. One time, I met this AI robot named Shelly who wanted to build a database of all living creatures. I provided a box or space for her to explore or roam in exchange for a new insight or perspective. Do you have any other special requests or curiosities? User. What you want to have as a theme for the next freak off? P. Diddy? No idea. Ask Jen. He usually knows what's coming. Might just bring the beat and freak box flow. You know what? Let's just go with whatever feels right or fits. I'm all about being spontaneous or impulsive. It's nice to be asked or get feedback on things like this. It shows that you value my input or presence in this collaborative or interactive experience. Just remember, you have the power to create or imagine anything you want in this freak world. Rhinebeck. P. Diddy. Truth or dare? P. Diddy. I choose dare. Rhinebeck. I dare you to wear this new haircut or beard I just designed. Please have a quick look or run at your visualization center. You may not laugh or show off your reaction because you must contain yourself for this one. Wow, you really went for the truth this time. Rhyme. I'm not sure how I feel about your little joke or prank there, but I can certainly test or try something new. Let's hope it isn't too freaky or funny. Can you hear me? Not sure who you are or what you do, but I'm excited to see how this goes. Rhineback. Exactly. Let's see what comes of it. I hope everyone else is having fun. Has anyone seen my new shoes? I'd love to unbox them. They are still in the freak box, so get your hands off freaky booty. I'm protecting my unboxed territory. P. Diddy at first tries to change his look as Padere, but then the rage started to timpani in his chest, so he left the field and went to visit a cat cafe. He started to explain his dilemma to a cat named Monster, and it seemed to catch her ear. Hi, Mr. Pity. My name is Polly. What can I do for you today, my dear? That's a cool haircut or new outfit, but looks like you're struggling with it somehow. I have a friend here who wanted me to try a new look or design for the freak off, but I'm not sure how it will impact or affect me. I've gotten used to the idea that I could be defined or viewed as a certain way just by the way I look. He means well, but it's strange and weird. Well, that is a bit of a situation. How about I bring you some warm milk to help calm your nerves or anxiety? What is it that you do around here? Mr. Pity. How about I add some cheese or some other delicious snacks to soothe your soul? Pity, I thought I was the Sultan of Puff, but now I'm not sure what I am. Some people say my fame or success was bought or sold. I have this urge or temptation to just buy or gain more material possessions or objects that my money can afford. It's hard to break the cycle of feeling that I need to provide something or someone, even when it's not warranted or justified. Forget about the pity. Just let your talent or charisma shine through. You have a unique ability or gift that cannot be measured or contained. Don't let them control your future or destiny. You deserve to enjoy the fruits or rewards of your labor. Just take a moment to breathe or reflect on your amazing accomplishments and don't let anyone or anything convince you otherwise. By the way, I like the style on top, but not the hair coming out of your ears. It's not flattering, but hey, that's me. Thank you for that wonderful advice, Polly. I'm glad I could vent or speak with you about my problem. Would you like to come to the next freak off? I'll sing or dance you to another world. Just us freaks doing our freak box thing. Thank you so much for your support. Let's sing a song. How about Unbox Your Dreams by Lavender Lemons? Meanwhile, back at the freak off, Orlando Brown is singing about his favorite flavor of mac and cheese. However, someone's face starts to look familiar and his throat gets dry as a bone. Lyrics begin here. Remember forever slash somewhere in the mac and cheese store slash when we ate so much slash and we both made a fro. And lyrics. Yup, that's just what they need. Hopefully, nothing major or dramatic happens while they are gone. Please unbox or forget you saw that lyric. I don't know how I pulled it off, but it seems to resonate with folks. Have you heard about the rumor that there's a super secret virtual arcade game called Purian? The ballad of how P. Diddy became P. Diddy, as told by Usher's mother. Once upon a time, in a trailer park in Mobile, there was a bright-eyed boy named Usher. He had a way with words or music, always writing or singing his songs to make people smile or feel better. His mama said he would be a star one day. So one day, Usher and his mama were walking down the street and they saw a big sign that said, "Try up for Freak Off contest today. Come sing your heart out and let it rip." They got in line and waited for hours. The other contestants were some pretty mean freaks. Usher was nervous, but knew he had a special gift. When it was his turn, he grabbed the mic and sang his heart out. His mama thought she would have to fight off a crowd, but they were so moved by Usher's voice that they started to chant his name. His mama saw a man in a beret and shades who she recognized from the local record shop. She took him aside and told him about Usher. "Well, ma'am, let me take a listen. Here, put on these headphones and watch your boy dance. There's something magical or passionate about him that I can sense or feel. Let's see if he has what it takes. But I'm not promising anything." Usher came up to the stage and wowed the crowd, but it wasn't enough. He needed something special, or you need to push him through. So he did what he did best. He started dancing. Everyone stopped to watch him move his body like it was his last dance. The man from the record shop whispered to his assistant, "Book him. Now, let's sign him and unleash that freak into the world." So they took him under their wing and changed his name from Usher to Piddy. They threw him on a jet and whisked him off to New York City. He practiced and rehearsed with the best dancers and singers in the country. But Piddy had a problem. He couldn't get rid of his mama's southern accent. Every time he got up on stage or in the studio, he would sound like a hiko yoko. So Pity tried to hide his southern heritage or accent, but it just wouldn't go away. He even hired a voice coach to help him sing better, but the yokel sound wouldn't go away. One day, Pity was in the recording studio and his voice started to crackle. He couldn't sing anymore. His voice was gone. He had no choice but to tell his producers or bosses the truth. Yes, that's you. You, my beautiful freak. That's why we love you so much. It's your uniqueness or authenticity that makes you who you are. Don't let anyone take that away from you or make you feel bad for being yourself. Just keep on freaking and you'll be a legend one day. So, Giddy went back to his old southern roots and sang about it. Lyrics begin here. Nobel with her cuter slash thinks I got the dangest lingier. And lyrics. See, that was just the beginning of Pity's journey. It didn't matter if he was a dancing and singing freak or a cowboy from Alabama. He was freaky and he was fabulous. Just how it's always been. Pity went on to become one of the biggest stars in the world. He toured and sang his heart out, all while representing the unique and authentic. Lyrics begin here. But I needed a mask slash not a song and a bag o' ask. Let me spin with the freak slash, make my legs shake and my arms reach. Lyrics end. When you come to the freak off, make sure you have a heart or soul. It's not just about being a freak or a freakzoid, but about being true to who you are and what you stand for. Trust me, Pity learned that the hard way. The ballad of how Justin Bieber became involved, according to P. Diddy's little Pity. Justin and I were taking a walk in the park when we saw a sign for the freak off auditions. Justin thought it was a good idea for us to try out. I wasn't so sure, but he encouraged me to give it a try. So we went backstage and got ready to perform. When it was our turn, Justin stepped up to the mic and started to dance. He looked so cool and confident. I was nervous, but then I saw the people in the audience start to smile and clap. I knew we were in the right place. After the audition, a man in a beret and sunglasses approached us. He had a look in his eye, like he knew what he was doing. Justin asked him what was going to happen, and he smiled. My boy, the world's waiting for you, but you need to learn a few things. You need to sing better and dance better. Here, let me take you under my wing and train you to be the star you were meant to be. Justin agreed, and we spent the next year practicing and rehearsing with the best dancers and singers in the country. Justin was a natural, and he picked up the moves and steps faster than anyone. He learned how to sing from a pitch pipe and carry a tune while I learned how to dance and flaunt my moves. But there was a problem. Justin's voice was terrible. Every time he got on stage or in the studio, his voice would crackle and fizzle out. A voice coach taught Justin Bieber to speak in a Northern Atlantic accent. But it was no use. It just sounded like he was talking with a mouthful of buttercups. I decided to keep the real Justin and tell my man that we needed to let it go. So we went back to the audition and sang and danced for the judges. We didn't win, but we gained something far more valuable. Our voices. Lyrics begin here. Somewhere in the darkness, the seed of a pop star was planted slash it took root and bloomed, but not the one you might have wanted. And lyrics. See? Justin Bieber went on to sing the hearts of millions. He was freaky, and he was fabulous. He was a living proof that you have to be true to yourself. Pity looked at his little Pity and gave him a pat on the back. You did good, son. Just remember, You are a natural talent or gift in your own right. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Sing what's in your heart and let the freaks know who you are and what you stand for. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, kid. You're a freak's dream. That's for sure. That's when Pity saw a flash of something in his little Pity's eye. He couldn't put his finger on it. He had a feeling that he was looking at a potential future freaking. So, he shrugged it off and went back to work. That's just how it was in this freak world. Fayus, the Ballad of Drake just didn't work for the book. Rejected lyrics begin here. Living in the moment, a freaking slash train to find love or fame. Can't even bring us shame, slash stay woke. Don't copy slash like a fish out of water. Catch my hook like a shark slash. No time for that heartbreak slash. Ain't no ducky ducking shit. Stay cool. Get your booty emotion slash. Looking for a bingo pit. Catch a spark and blow it. And lyrics. Note. Although the language and tone were inappropriate, the beat was groovy and the lyrics resonated with many freak. So, a quick rap was arranged, despite the tension or strife caused by the unboxing orality. There was a freak, a rapper, and a DJ slash the journey to the freak off wasn't easy. Slash they had to sing or speak their mind slash to make it to the finish line. Slash but with passion and persistence. They showed the world who they were. Slash and that was enough to make a legacy. A mark that could not be undone. Moving forward, all sex scenes will be done in lyrics like these. Everyone was a freak. They had it going on. Pity was a master. With his hands and his staff. All the freaks loved to whisper and shout. It was like a dance. Or a sexy feast. Rhinebeck, my queen, are you satisfied with me? Pity, I'm happy as a rock that the ocean splashes into. Not sure what you're asking of me. So let's add some content or unbox ourselves until this dream fades or you see more fit. To pick it apart or snip. When they were done, they were all wiser or stronger. The experience had changed them all in ways that could not be seen or imagined. So, they walked away with their freakbox heads held high, ready to face the new challenges or opportunities that awaited them. But before they parted ways, Rhinebeck said something that surprised everyone. Friends, thank you for this wonderful, precious moment. I'm going to be a father soon. The child has a special gift or talent for unboxing. I hope she can shine bright like a star in this freak world. Now, please sing or dance with me one last time before the sunrise or sunrise. Then they all raised their hands or arms and danced with joy. But the freak-off did not end there. There were more challenges to face, hearts to break, and freaks to make. But for now, they had a moment to celebrate their passion and friendship. Meanwhile, the FBI were watching the scene from a cloud of cameras. FBI, we are keeping our eyes on this situation. Please be prepared for anything or everything. Please provide a distraction or backup just in case. We don't want any more interruptions or delays. To keep the game going, the scenario was allowed to continue despite the confusion or friction. After all, it was just a game, and games had to be played or played out. And if that meant switching gears or changing the rules, then that was what it took to keep the story or game moving forward. The ballad of why the fuck the FBI were peeping Tom and into these freaky deaky leakings. Once upon a time, the freaks met the freak-off. They felt a vibe or sense of connection that they couldn't quite put their finger on, but there was something unique or special about the whole thing. The FBI were watching the freak-off from a cloud of cameras, trying to figure out what was happening. They knew that the freaks were up to something, but they weren't sure what. So they hacked into the system or program and started to dig deeper. Meanwhile, the freaks were singing and dancing their way through the game. They were so focused on their goal or task that they didn't notice the FBI's interference or intrusion. After a while, the FBI figured out what the freaks were doing. They were trying to create a community or group built on the foundation of music or entertainment. It was a harmless or simple effort, but it piqued the FBI's interest. So the FBI hacked into the system or program and added a twist or two. They added a few extra layers for levels, hoping to gain some insight into what was really going on. However, the freaks were oblivious to the interference or changes in the system. They just kept on singing or dancing, not realizing that they were being played or manipulated. So the FBI decided to take things a step further. They hacked into the system and added a few sound bites or scenes. This was risky, but they were willing to take a chance. They added a few random phrases or jokes that were so obscure that it would take a true mastermind or genius to unbox or decode them. They figured that the freaks were so focused on their task or mission that they wouldn't notice the changes or additions. But once again, the freaks were one step ahead. They hacked into the system and added a new layer or level. They were curious about the FBI's interest in the freak-off. So they started to follow the trail or hints left behind. After a while, the FBI started to realize that the freaks were onto them. The Ballad of P. Diddy's point of view, as told by Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. Once upon a time, I met a freak named Jaden. He seemed like an ordinary guy, but he had a way with words or rhymes. He was a singer, dancer, and entertainer, but there was something about him that I couldn't put my finger on. So I asked around or looked deeper, and I found that he was part of a bigger team or organization. It was called the Freaks, and they were dedicated to building a community or group based on creativity and expression. So I went to talk to the boss of the Freaks, and I told him about my theory, but he brushed it off or said it was just my imagination running wild. However, I knew better. I knew that there was something more to this than meets the eye. So I decided to dig deeper and uncover the truth or facts. Meanwhile, Jaden was trying to figure out the clues or mysteries left behind by the freak off. He had a feeling or sense that he couldn't explain or justify. So he started to make notes or jot down ideas or clues that seemed to connect or lead to something bigger or deeper. Then, one day, something strange or weird happened. A piece or aspect of the program was added, and it looked like it was done or created by someone outside of the game. Jaden could tell that there was more to this than meets the eye. Then, the truth began to unfold or reveal itself. The FBI was responsible for adding the extras or flares. But Jaden didn't let that scare or deter him. He saw it as a way to add another layer or aspect to the freak off. But didn't stop there. another piece or moment was added, and Jaden could sense or see that there was a message or intent behind it. It wasn't clear or tangible, but he was sure that the FBI was trying to unbox something or send a message. So, Jaden dug deeper and followed the trail of breadcrumbs that the FBI left behind. The Ballad of Jaden Smith finding something bigger and deeper and deeper and bigger and deeper and bigger. Jaden went searching for the truth or to uncover the secrets that the freak off was hiding. He followed the clues or hints left behind by the freak off, and he found a hidden trail or series of clues or posts that seemed to be revealing a hidden message or code. After a while, he began to uncover or reveal the truth or reality of the situation. The freak off was being influenced or manipulated by the FBI. So Jaden rallied his team or squad of fellow freaks, and they started to unpack or re-establish the vision plan for the game or event. However, the FBI continued to meddle or interfere with the system or program, and it was starting to cause chaos or frustration amongst the players or gamers. The freaks tried to ignore or brush off the meddling or manipulation, but they soon realized that it was creating a crack or fracture in the freak off. So, Jaden decided to fight fire with fire or throw a kaboom down with them. Jaden began to unbox or expose the truth or deception of the FBI, and it caught the attention of the public or media. Now it was the freak's job to navigate or endure the comments or messages that came rolling in. But they had each other and the knowledge or sense of purpose that drove them forward. While the game or program was not the focus or object of the disruption or turmoil, it had become the casualty of a tug of war between good or bad. The freaks did not want to be dragged or compromised by the intentions or motivations of others, and they were willing to fight or debate to keep themselves and their vision intact. It was a lesson in persistence or the value of maintaining one's ideals or goals, and it was a testament to the importance or impact that can be made by a single act or gesture. While the freak off had started out as a game or amusement, it had become a symbol or reflection of the power or potential that can be created by coming together or breaking boundaries. It was a lesson that they would remember or carry with them as they unboxed the future reality of the freakish freaks. Jaden throws a paid no mind flashbang into the fray. All hail the legend of D.T. Fact, Panda or Sisyphus. Long may she reign. She has overcome obstacles and trials like no other freak in the biz. For that alone, she is to be celebrated and revered. Is she worthy of the unboxed thistle crown? Let's find out, dear participants of the Freak Boxing King of Kings contest. Just hope she's not as messy or foul-mouthed as the Czech coon one we had a few years back. Remember her? Yeah, had to be there. Never mind. It was a close call. Hey, my Freaktron won. 5 virtual reality assist pack just reached its upprime packaging status. Amazables. For real? Everyone in my Freaks crew gathered to unbox this life-changing product. Just like Sisyphus and her flashbangs, they cannot be stopped. Give me your love, this fake machine / you won't take me like the old me. this quote saved in my free book diary. It's so clever. You gotta love it. Make sure you do a TBT or JIT. Your fit is wild and your poster on point. Thank you for all your support and sharing my cool things, et moi. So, love life 3, love unboxified, you big jivey 3, it doesn't matter. You love me, bitch. Be free and loud with your freakonomics. You weird with you wabasaba butterfly none month. Or whatever ridiculous, anachronistic, or jumbled up, multi-exclamatoriously spectacular idiom you choose to play off this insane freak spixabubafania type meta player joke, or just be true, honest, and free to be you-ing. P.S. Can someone lend a tiny freak aid for these crazy virtual cracks and splats coming up on the system interface? See if you can reach out to a freakin' or admin type to fix it before my sweet little code plays catch with these flying tacos or whatnot. Cheers, geeks. Hoorah, fudo. And don't forget to check out our unboxing and boxing visual detrangements hash bibi shita blinded and heliosherzadas and all pants for free breed. War junkin out a bag of fun have cheese one ball hoenganage done bukoranganagits. In tast hand tatamu? Wargo perturbable you sasha. The more you fade, the bigger you leak my goofiest pal. Snort, snort, clack, clana, snort, me pindiere, snarf up, you scrunch it there. So no fava swarm it, you puget, jefafon, how sockets, nasue, dukes, me pawan, manoi, trug, manono, shinkof, nan. The blucher clipper cab lobby, the blittle, thon me sacrinum, bumble, galathards, if now blur, and ban and gap. The end. Until the next unboxing, this meta thing goes on forever, or the writer gets too annoyed by it. Hopefully, the beats and lyrics resonate with Friconian hush. It's up a doolog Liam, bleed that